Natural disasters are terrifying on their own, but when you add a layer of horror, things get even more intense. In today's video, we're diving into 5 horror movies where nature's wrath sets the stage for some seriously chilling situations. Let's get into it. First on our list is Burning Bright. This tense survival thriller follows a young woman, Kelly, and her autistic brother Tom, who become trapped in their home during a deadly hurricane. But the storm is only the beginning of their nightmare. A starving tiger has been let loose in the house, thanks to their stepfather, who locks them inside as part of a twisted insurance scam. The title, Burning Bright, references the famous poem The Tiger by William Blake, which marvels at the beauty and ferocity of a tiger as a symbol of uncontrollable power. This theme resonates throughout the film, as Kelly must confront both the literal tiger and the figurative betrayal of her stepfather. Next up is Bait, an Australian creature feature with a natural disaster twist. A massive tsunami devastates a coastal town, flooding a supermarket and trapping survivors inside. But that's not all the water brings. Great white sharks are now hunting them in the aisles. The movie was shot on a soundstage, with an intricate set designed to handle the flooded environment and shark effects. The result is a claustrophobic and suspenseful survival story where the natural disaster and the predators are equally terrifying. In Aftershock, a group of tourists partying in Chile finds themselves trapped underground after a catastrophic earthquake. While they initially focus on surviving the aftershocks, the real danger comes from the chaos above, escaped prisoners and the darker side of human desperation. Co-written by and starring Eli Roth, Aftershock shares some DNA with Hostel, particularly in its brutal portrayal of how quickly humanity can descend into violence and chaos. Roth has mentioned that the film was inspired by the real-life devastation of the 2010 Chilean earthquake, adding an unsettling layer of authenticity. Crawl brings us to Florida during a Category 5 hurricane. Haley, a competitive swimmer, searches for her father in their flooded home, only to discover they're not alone. Giant alligators are lurking in the water. Directed by Alexandra Aja and produced by Sam Raimi, the film is relentless, blending survival horror with creature feature elements. The use of practical effects and a believable setting makes the terror feel all too real. As an honorable mention, we have the Sharknado franchise. No conversation about disaster horror would be complete without mentioning the Sci-Fi Channel staple. This 6-film series redefined over-the-top disaster movies with its ridiculous premise of tornadoes filled with man-eating sharks. The franchise doesn't take itself seriously, which is exactly why it became a cult phenomenon. Finally, we have Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. This dark comedy/slasher unfolds during a hurricane, with a group of wealthy young friends sheltering at a remote mansion. A party game goes horribly wrong, leading to spiraling paranoia, accusations, and murder. The hurricane sets the stage, trapping the group together, but the real chaos comes from their own insecurities and dynamics. The film cleverly critiques stereotypes about Gen Z, often labeled as social media obsessed and self-centered, by revealing the deeper motivations and emotional complexities behind the characters' actions. The cast includes standout performances from Amandla Stenberg, Maria Bakalova, Pete Davidson, and a surprise cameo from Connor O'Malley. But it seems he forgot to bring his Slipknot mask to the party. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies brings the classic whodunit slasher scenario to a modern audience in an extremely refreshing way. That wraps up our list of horror movies set during natural disasters. Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more unique horror movie lists. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.